tired of this world called Nigeria.
Oh, really? Why are you tired?
Hausa is not the problem. The Igbos.
Okay.
Any Igbo can
Every time
go
the
against
Igbos
it.
are the problem.
You can lambast me. You can insult me. It's not my business.
So you know you're
It gives me
deceiving.
courage. It gives me more glory and blessing. Your insult.
Keep deceiving yourself.
They are the problems of this country.
No, they are not.
desperate of power.
They are not.
They want to rule Nigeria at all costs.
They are not.
And I've not seen them ruling Nigeria, even in coming dispensation. Let them bring, when 10 trillion will come out.
Like they care.
Igbos, they are betrayer of themselves. People cannot control Nigeria. Let's be realistic. Let's be honest with ourselves. But they don't understand. Instead of them to seek wisdom. Igbo, there's an error at the beginning. A curse is on you. If you don't reverse that curse, Igbo, you can't be president of anything in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Note and underline wisdom.
Are you kidding me, Primate Ayodele? Are you being serious right now? Because in what way are the Igbos the problem of this country? Or in what way are they desperate to become the president of this country? In what way? Tell me. Was it an Igbo aspirant that positioned bandits in the bush, armed, waiting to unleash mayhem should a sitting president refuse to concede defeat? Was it an Igbo aspirant that did that in desperation, in his desperation to become the president? Was it an Igbo aspirant that did that? What has the Igbos done to show that they are the problems of this country, or that they are desperate to become the president of this country? What have they done compared to other tribes? How many elections have they rigged? Apart from Peter Obi, since Peter Obi started showing interest, or before he started showing interest in becoming the president of this country, how many Igbo candidates do you know that have really put themselves out there to become the president of this country? What measures have they taken? What steps have they taken to become the president of this country? How many Igbo candidates have contested elections again and again and again? For 3, 4, 5 consecutive consecutive times to become the president of this country. How many Igbo candidates can you mention that have done that compared to other tribes in this country? Okay, no, let me guess. The Igbos have showed their desperation to become the president of this country by wanting to succeed, by wanting a country of their own. That is how they have shown their desperation. By clamoring to have a country of their own. Yes, other regions, especially from the southwest and the north, have once in a while said, okay, yes, we want a country of our own, but no other region has put in the kind of effort and is currently putting in the kind of effort to have a country of their own like the Igbos. And these are the people you see, the ones that are desperate to become the president of the country, and they are the problem of the country. How? How have they shown themselves to be the problem of the country? And if they are the problem of the country, then why don't you let them live? Why don't you help them to live? The same thing the Hausa, or is it the Fulani lady said last week, it's the same thing you're saying right now. And you're even saying that they have been desperate to become the, like how? Since when? Where is that coming from? Desperate to become the president of this country. Which other person apart from Peter Obi has put in the kind of effort that he has put in from the southeast, an Igbo person, to become the president of this country? Since when? Now, how are these people the problem of the country? In what way? Are they the ones responsible for the level of insecurity in the country? Are they the ones looting this country blind? Are they the ones responsible for the poor level of infrastructure that this country has? So why are you using your platform to promote tribalism? Your position, why are you using it to promote tribalism? Because you want a certain tribe now. You want to buy the favor of the North. You're now tarnishing the image of another tribe. Because yes, most of you, that is what you do, especially from the Southwest, because when the elections are coming, of course, you know the North has a larger population. You start forming brotherhood, start forming bromance with them. You start bromancing them to get their support, to get their votes. And that is all that is going on here. Sorry for any Northerner who think that this man is speaking in your favor. No, all this is just to drum up support from the North. Nothing else. Speaking for his own selfish interest, not because he likes the North. No. Trying to turn one tribe against the other tribe. That is what he's doing here right now. This is not coming from a place of love. No. Because where is this coming from? Out of the blue. Where? What prompted this? What event prompted this talk from nowhere? How? Which event happened recently that prompted this speech? Out of the blue. Where is all this coming from? It's just the election. The elections are coming. 2026, 2025 is almost over. From 2026, all we'll be hearing about from 2026 is the 2027 elections. That is all we'll be hearing about from 2026. When nothing has been achieved during this administration, nothing has been achieved. All we are hearing is debts. How Nigeria's debt is going to rise to about 100 and something trillion. That is all we are hearing left, right, and center. That is what this administration has achieved so far. Debt profile is at the highest ever. Unemployment level at the highest ever. Power supply zero. Infrastructure zero. Investors running away. Companies shutting down left, right, and center. Naira struggling to remain at 1,500 to a dollar. The same Naira this government met at 750 to a dollar. Struggling to remain at 1,500 to a dollar. Insecurity is there. The economy is in shambles. And all we are hearing is taxation. On top of all these issues, all the government is focused on right now is taxation and the 2027 general elections. That is their focus. And yet, the Igbos are the problem of the country. The Igbos are the problem of the country. That is what we are hearing left, right, and center now. From nowhere. The elections are coming again. And all of a sudden, the Igbos are the problem. Because they know what they are looking for. Because a large part of the North have turned against this government. And they know it has greatly affected their chances. Or it greatly affect their chances in the 2027 general elections. And now they have started trying to rekindle that bromance, that fake friendship, that unholy alliance that they have had. They are trying to rekindle it ahead of the elections. Nothing else. It's not coming out of any love whatsoever for the Northerners. They just need their votes. That's all. And this is what these guys do every election. They must drum up tribalism. Drum up all these unnecessary narratives that we have lived with for years. It's the same strategy, the same old strategy. But unfortunately, majority of Nigerians will fall. Till no majority will fall. They have been falling and will keep falling. We keep falling. That is why they keep playing this card, this tribalism card. They know. It is unfortunate. Because at the end of the day, it's the majority that will carry the vote. Majority of Nigerians are not enlightened. They are not. They cannot see beyond that tribalism, beyond religion. So these guys keep taking advantage of this in every election. The same thing they have been doing. Nothing has changed. Nothing. And from the look of things, nothing is changing anytime soon. Instead, of course, it is obvious. You see how Solar just procured that budgeted 10 billion for solar power that will give you electricity. Or is it the NEPA office that is using generator that will give you electricity? So how, where, when do you think anything is going to change? Nothing. Nothing has changed. It's business as usual. On the contrary, things are even getting worse. That's the country we have. That's the country we live in. And that is why you hear statements from a primate. Somebody, this is the kind of statement you would never expect to hear from somebody of this position. Somebody that's occupying the kind of position this man is occupying. Look at what is coming out from his mouth. A religious leader. It's crazy. It's crazy, but then again, this is Nigeria. It's the kind of thing you expect from Nigeria. Unfortunately.